What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about what Nintendo's plans are for some of their upcoming games that could be coming out in 2020. Now before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Uzai for sponsoring this video. Uzai makes a portable monitor that's 15 inches and it has both a USB-C and HDMI output. You can hook up pretty much any device that you want and have a portable monitor that's very sleek and easy to take wherever you go. It allows you to be able to do really cool things like play Final Fantasy VII Remake or even your PlayStation 4 in bed and have that monitor with you. It's really cool, I really do love it, and you can also play your Nintendo Switch on it too. So if you have your Nintendo Switch in handheld mode and you don't really like how big that screen is, you can get a bigger screen with this. It's a really good way to be able to play and have a better experience. So if you're interested, definitely be sure to click the link in the description to find out more. Alright, so this week was actually really good in terms of Nintendo news because the thing that happened was out of nowhere. On Thursday, Nintendo decided to just drop a trailer and say that a brand new Paper Mario game called the Origami King is going to be coming on the Nintendo Switch on July 17th. Now real quick, if you guys just want my initial impressions about the game, I think that it looks really good. I'm probably going to be picking it up. It looks like a really fun game. I mean, for the most part, it definitely does seem like an improvement from Paper Mario Sticker Star as well as Paper Mario Color Splash, so that's really good. I mean, they got rid of the whole card system and they also brought partners back, so that's really nice. But I know some people were upset that it doesn't look like that the combat system is exactly like Thousand Year Door, which is kind of like the most loved one out of all of the Paper Mario games. So I know some people were kind of complaining about that on Twitter, saying like they really just wanted it to be like Thousand Year Door, but I still think that this looks like it's going to be a step up from what we've had with the last two Paper Mario games, so that's definitely really good, but I still think we need to see a little bit more gameplay and the combat to exactly get a feel for the game. And one of the most surprising things about this entire reveal is actually just how close the game is to coming out. I mean, they said that the game is going to be releasing on July 17th, and that's only in 2 months. I mean, not next month, but the month after, we're going to be able to play a brand new Paper Mario game, which is so awesome. It's definitely going to be an amazing game to have fun with over the summer. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, I personally really love this whole idea of this new mindset that Nintendo has of revealing a game and not giving us a whole bunch of time to wait anymore until it comes out. I mean, pretty much every single game for the Switch that they have revealed has come out in under a year. Smash Bros was revealed back in March and then it came out in December. I mean, Mario Odyssey was revealed in January, it came out in October. I mean, same thing with this game, it was revealed in May and it's coming out in July. I really do love that, so I love how they're trying to not make us wait that much, because I think one of the really big things that a lot of people didn't like with the Wii U was, number one, like we didn't even have that many big hype games on it, but the thing was, the games that were really hype and exciting, we had to wait a really long time until those games were actually available. I remember like Smash Bros for the Wii U was shown at E3 in 2013, so we're talking June 2013, and then it didn't come out till November of 2014, so that's almost like a year and a half of waiting. So I really do love how now they're pretty much just revealing games and we can pretty much play them in a couple of months. Now, of course, there are some exceptions to this. Metroid Prime 4 was shown in 2017 and it's been 3 years and we haven't heard anything about it, but I think at the time in 2017 when they did reveal it, maybe they did expect the game to come out in 2018 or early 2019 or something like that. Like, obviously at that point they didn't know they were going to restart all development, and also some other games like Shin Megami Tensei 5, but that's also not really a Nintendo game, it's by Atlus, so I can't really say the same exact thing, but yeah, there's definitely some games that don't fall into this whole mindset. Now, a new Paper Mario game for 2020 was like one of the biggest rumors that we had for Switch games in terms of this year, and I'm pretty sure that this rumor actually did originate from Sabi, and I'm pretty sure Sabi put up a tweet saying like Paper Mario is coming back in 2020, it's going to be a brand new game and it's going to go back to the roots, and it does kind of seem like that, so I am pretty excited for it. But yeah, that was like a very big rumored game, like everybody kind of was expecting Paper Mario to be on the Switch this year, and I'm very happy that it's finally coming true. Now, the biggest thing out of all of this was how this trailer was just randomly dropped on Twitter on Thursday. There wasn't any direct or anything, because this is definitely a big announcement. Like, this is not some sort of small little announcement that can just be in a tweet, but that's pretty much how they went about it. The thing is, this could have been easily like a big announcement to have inside of a Nintendo Direct, and the thing is, this game definitely existed back in the last Nintendo Direct that happened. Like, this game obviously still was a thing then, but they didn't show it, and I'm talking about that September 2019 Direct. Like, a lot of people do think that that direct wasn't really all that exciting. It didn't have much to offer, and to be honest, I do agree with that. Now obviously for me that direct was amazing and I had a ton of fun with it because I'm such a big Xenoblade fan, and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition was like their last big surprise, so for me that direct was amazing. But if I'm looking at it objectively, there really wasn't that much cool stuff. Like we're talking here, like they opened up with Overwatch being ported to the Switch. The last game that they showed off, the big surprise, was still just a remake of Xenoblade Chronicles, which is an older game. Even in the middle of the direct, we just had some ports like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, some DLC like Terry for Smash Ultimate. There really wasn't a lot of new stuff, and this new Paper Mario game could have very well been in that Nintendo Direct, and that would have definitely been like a big thing to show, because that would have been, you know, a brand new big first party game, but they didn't show it. So it is kind of interesting the decisions that they made. I think if the new Paper Mario game was kind of like their last big surprise for that last Nintendo Direct, and they opened up with Xenoblade instead of Overwatch, I think the Direct would have definitely been much more loved, but it is what it is. I am very happy that they did finally decide to reveal it. And so because of everything that is happening in the world right now, it is kind of unlikely that we will see a Nintendo Direct or any type of E3 replacement presentation from Nintendo where they give us some new announcements and new trailers and new reveals. So it does kind of seem like what they're going to be doing now is just giving us information in terms of tweets. Like this is a very big announcement, a brand new Paper Mario game, and it was just casually tweeted at 10 a.m. on a Thursday. Now Jeff Grubb, the person who did accurately say that there was going to be some type of Nintendo presentation on March 26th when we got the Nintendo Direct Mini, did say that there's probably an unlikely chance that we will be getting any type of Direct in the summer or any type of summer presentation to make up for E3, but he did say recently on Twitter that it seems like Nintendo still has games to announce, but they're just going to be kind of tweeting them out like how they did with Paper Mario Origami King. And so it seems like this year is definitely going to be unusual in terms of Nintendo, but like everything this year just has been unusual. So it looks like in terms of big Nintendo announcements, don't really expect any Nintendo announcements in terms of Nintendo Directs this year. It seems like Nintendo will just decide to randomly tweet something out, like a big announcement, like a brand new Paper Mario game, whenever the hell they feel like it. And so that leaves us with thinking about what other Nintendo Switch games could be coming out for the remainder of 2020. And of course, one of the biggest rumors that's happened this year is that multiple news outlets have reported that apparently Nintendo is planning on remastering major 3D Mario games from the past, like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, which are all planned to be releasing this year for Mario's 35th anniversary on the Nintendo Switch. Now if you guys are interested in this rumor, I did make an entire video about this going into more detail, so there should be a little eye up in the corner right now if you want to go ahead and click on that video and go watch it, but I'll also put it in the outro of this video if you want to go and watch it after you're done watching this video. So the Mario Remaster Collection would be amazing if it does come out on the Switch this year. That could definitely be an amazing holiday title to just have a collection of loved 3D Mario games like Sunshine, 64, and Galaxy. I mean, we also heard that apparently a port of Super Mario 3D World from the Wii U is also being planned for the Switch, so if that came out at some point, that would also be really good. And recently, one of the rumors that came out is that Pikmin 3 is actually going to be getting a deluxe port from the Wii U, and it's also going to be coming out on the Switch this year in 2020. And so Pikmin 3 Deluxe has been rumored by multiple people, but recently Pixelpar put up a tweet saying that he's also heard recently that people have been saying that a Pikmin 3 Deluxe port is going to be coming out on the Switch later this year. And if you guys don't know, Pixelpar is the person who has accurately gotten a ton of stuff correct in terms of Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch. Not really as much with Pokemon Sword and Shield, but with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, before we knew anything about it, in 2018 he was telling us like the code names with Project Beluga. He was telling us that the games were going to feature Kanto, it was going to feature Eevee and Pikachu, and he pretty much got everything correct. So the man definitely does have some inside sources, and if he's heard that Pikmin 3 Deluxe is going to be coming out on the Switch, I definitely think it is very likely. And after that, it just comes down to what other Switch games could be coming out on the Nintendo Switch in 2020, and it seems like for the most part, with all of the rumors and stuff that we've gotten so far, it definitely does look like that for the most part, 2020 on the Switch is definitely going to be more of a port, remake, and remaster type of year. Aside from Origami King, it doesn't really seem like we're going to be getting a lot of new titles, which is definitely fine by me, but I know some people might be a little bit disappointed, especially if you've already played all of those older games, but I'm definitely fine with it. Like, I don't really think that there has to be a lot of brand new games out on the Switch, and definitely with all the stuff going on in the world, maybe Nintendo did have some new stuff planned, but unfortunately that stuff had to just have been changed because of what's been going on. Now, Nintendo did state that they really want to make sure that a Zelda game is available on the Switch every single year, and I know in 2017 we of course had Breath of the Wild. 2018 is like the only year where we didn't really have any type of Zelda content, but then of course last year in 2019 we had the Link's Awakening remake, and then this year people are wondering what is going to be the Zelda title. And actually last year we also had Cadence of Hyrule, which was really cool too, so people are wondering what is going to be like the Zelda content for 2020. Of course the one that everybody brings up is the Breath of the Wild sequel, or Breath of the Wild 2, and I mean that would be amazing if it actually did come out in 2020. It would be an insane holiday title. Every kid would be asking to play the brand new Zelda game for Christmas or Hanukkah or the holidays. But I don't know, I feel like even if it was planned for this year, I think just because of all the stuff that's going on in the world, I don't think that it's going to be coming, but if it does, I will gladly take it. I still do think that there is a chance that later this year we might get like new footage or a new trailer of Breath of the Wild 2. I don't think that that's too hard to really expect. But in terms of other Zelda games, I don't really know. I mean, Breath of the Wild 2 would be like the brand new Zelda game, but of course there's a chance that they could port something like Twilight Princess HD or Wind Waker HD from the Wii U. So if either of those did actually come to the Switch, I would actually be really happy. I would take both of them, so hopefully we do get some Zelda content as well. And so there you go guys, those are some of the games that we could possibly expect to play on the Nintendo Switch later this year. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. What did you guys think of the brand new Paper Mario game? Are you guys excited for it? Are you going to be picking it up? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. And also be sure to let me know what you guys think could be coming out on the Nintendo Switch for the rest of this year as well. I'm always curious to see what you guys have to say. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Nintendo content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros. And Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.